you gonna do? What 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 are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Good morning, everybody. Morning for me.
Morning.
Only morning for me.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon for me. Yeah.
Good afternoon from the East Coast, from Fly Amiro, and hello to everybody overseas. It's about 7 o'clock, I believe. 0:19, is that how it goes? Or something like that? But hello, everybody. This is the Over the Ridge broadcast number 9. Nove for all my Italian friends. And I'm waiting for some, let me see, there we go. There are the comments. Hello, there you guys are. Patrizia, hello. Trish, good morning, yeah. Good evening or good afternoon to everybody else. Let's go over to, I'm going to go over here and look at all the, on Instagram, Miss Devon's in the house. Wink, hello. Giacomo, Raph, welcome. Kenny Goodacre, hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for the reminder.
Sharon.
Yes, we are.
Sharon Hughes. Right.
We are in St. Patty mode. Hence, the only thing I have in green, my robe.
Me too.
And he's Fly's wearing his green shit too. So we're trying to be true to our St. Patty thing.
Yeah.
We wanted to prepare like a little Irish brogue or something, but we couldn't get that together for this. So maybe we'll try that next time.
But I do
show.
I have some Irish jokes though. You know.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There we go. We'll get to that. Very cool. I see a lot of people joining us on Instagram. Very, very cool. Welcome, everybody. Somebody named Who Are You? I like that. Karen, welcome. David, thank you for joining us. Very, very cool. Fly, how you doing?
You asking
doing this
me?
week? I'm asking you.
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm doing fine. Everything's lovely. We had some sun here today for a while, but now it's getting gray again. But, you know.
Yeah, we had some rain last night and yesterday, and it's all been good. I like it when it rains here. I like it. We get more rain than we do in California. I miss that rain. People go, oh, well, how can you? It's such a horrible day. I go, what's horrible about it? It's raining. It's nourishing everything around us. Rain is good, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I see people here riding their bicycles in the rain, like groups going down the road. They don't care. They're like heavy-duty bicyclists. They have all the gear and stuff on, and they're just pumping away in the rain. They don't care. So that's always good to see.
Just out there where you live, they jog up those mountains. Some of them, you know, it's like Squaw Peak in Phoenix and Camelback. Those are some of the real healthy people. Love those trails.
We actually have some friends
run them up. Yeah.
Yeah, we have some friends that are coming here at the beginning of this week to come and see us, and they are joggers, or as I like to say, yoggers. Yoggers. They're actually coming here to do just that. They're going to hike Camelback Mountain. I went, where is Camelback Mountain? I don't even know yet.
Oh.
But
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you're going to find the Camelback Mountain. And then there are certain angles when you drive in Phoenix that you look at it, it looks like a camel lying down.
so that's why it's called Camelback.
Oh, yeah. You can see the
Wow,
head
how
and the
logical.
back and the whole thing. Yeah. It's really sensible, you know?
Hey, Tina Garrett, welcome. Welcome to our show. And Trish, I said hello already. Very nice. Very cool, very cool. Oh, now, good. Now I'm getting everybody in the one area. I like that. I like that. Good, good, good. Jamie Coughlin, welcome from Georgia. Thank you. Supposed to be in the 80s today in Georgia, huh? Sounds good. Sounds good. Fly, I need an Irish joke.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, I did want to just say that hello to everybody. If I have friends out there, it's great. I am not able to see the comments from this side, but that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you didn't think I was ignoring you, folks. I love you, and thank you for being here. An Irish joke. You want to hear an Irish joke?
Yeah,
Well, you want to get right down and dirty right to begin with?
just
What do
go
wanna-
for it.
Do you want
Go
to
for
ease
it.
into it? All right, okay,
No,
let's go
don't
for
ease
it.
into anything.
These two Irish women are picking potatoes in a field, and one of them comes up with these two huge potatoes, and she holds them up in front of her, and she goes, "You know, it kind of reminds me of me husband." And the other woman goes, "They're that big?" And she goes, "No, but they're that dirty."
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Happy St.
morning.
Patrick's Day. I asked you,
Okay.
I said, did you want to ease into it? But no, you said go right for it.
No,
So
go
I did.
for it.
So
I don't
did.
have anything about that. The raunchier, the better sometimes. Hey, I want to ask people if you didn't happen to see the intro. This is our first intro being played today that I made. It's all original stuff. It's our original pictures, but it's original music. And I'm just curious how everybody liked it. So you'll get a chance to hear it at the beginning of the show next week as well. But let me know how you like it.
It's Ron's. It features Ron's tune. What you gonna do, right?
What you gonna do?
It's a really cool track. I love that. This is great.
I like that joke, Frank.
Yeah.
I like that joke.
Oh yeah. Well, I have another one. This one's not so bad. All right. You want to hear another Irish joke?
Yes, please.
Okay, I can do that. I think I could do it. It's been a while, but let me think now. So there's a priest he's in Ireland. He's outside of Dublin, and he just finishes his sermon, and he's walking home, and he's going to step into Kelly's pub to have a pint of Guinness on his way home. So he walks up to the bar, and just as he's stepping up to the bar, there's this lovely young red-headed Irish lass with a long flowing gown, squaring up her tab, paying her money to get ready to leave. So as she pays her money, she turns around as she goes to leave, and she stumbles and falls. And it turns out that the father, whose name was Patrick Fluff, by the way, Father Patrick Fluff, and he was standing on her dress. And so then he tries to untangle himself from the dress, and the next thing you know, they're both stumbling, and they both fall down together, and they're on the floor, and they're rolling around on the floor together, and trying to get his feet undone. And that's when the owner of the establishment comes up and says, "Now see here, I'm the proprietor of this fine establishment, and we'll have none of that in here." And then he goes, "But you don't understand. I'm Pastor Fluff." And he says, "Well, if you've gone that far, you might as well finish." I do a very bad Irish accent, but that's the joke.
Oh my God!
It was
Okay.
Pastor Fluff.
Pastor
anyway,
Fluff.
So
That reminds me of the woman who answered the door. And it was the milkman. The milkman comes to the door to deliver milk, and he says, "Ma'am, you ordered 50 gallons of milk. I have to ask, why did you order 50 gallons of milk?" She says, "Because I like to get in it and bathe in it." So the milkman goes, "Okay, Do you want it pasteurized? She went, no, just enough to cover my tits.
There you go. Pasteurized.
Pasteurized.
I thought I heard them all.
Okay.
Never heard that one.
All right.
That's good.
This has got an Irishman in it, but it's not really about the Irishman. An Italian, an Irishman, and a Chinese fellow are hired at a construction site. The foreman points to a huge pile of sand and says to the Italian guy, "You're in charge of sweeping." To the Irishman, "You're in charge of shoveling." And to the Chinese guy, you're in charge of supplies. So now I have to leave for a little while, and I expect you guys to make a dent in that pile. So the foreman goes away for a couple hours, and when he returns, the pile of sand is untouched. He says to the Italian guy, "Why didn't you sweep any of it?" The Italian replies, "I didn't have a broom." And the Chinese guy, you said the Chinese guy was in charge of supplies, but he disappeared, and I couldn't find him. So the foreman turns to the Irishman and says, "Why didn't you shovel?" And the Irishman replies, "I couldn't get myself a shovel. You left the Chinese guy in charge of supplies, but I couldn't find him." So the foreman, really upset now, storms off towards the pile of sand, looking for the Chinese guy. Just then, the Chinese guy springs out from behind the pile of the sand and says, "Supplies!"
Yeah.
You couldn't help laughing. I know you couldn't help it. You don't want to laugh.
It supplies.
You don't want to laugh, but you can't help it. That's
Yeah, right. Exactly. Now they're going to take us off the air now because this is such a bunch of babies out there. They can't handle this stuff anymore.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to play. I want to get to a video that you did. A long time ago. It's you and a friend of yours, I believe.
Me, and a friend of mine who's quite notorious in his own right, not just in the greater Boston region, but nationwide and West Coast. His name is John Butcher. He had a group called John Butcher Axis, which is a smoke and rock and roll scene, and but also his music has been featured in a number of motion pictures and TV series. If you remember the show Deadwood. He had some music. Some of his music was featured in Deadwood, and he actually had a role. He played a role in that series, and his name is John Butcher. And he joined me in a little music room down the street from my house that I used to play at on a weekly basis, and we had a great time at that place. And you'll see, it's crazy. It's silly.
The name of the song is?
We're doing. I think we're doing a classic American country song that many people don't know was written by Eddie Arnold, and it's called "You Don't Know Me."
Here we go.
Rachel.
Oh, I said, oh, you give your hand to me, then you said no. I can hardly speak well, my heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well. You don't know. Oh, that's right. Tell it to me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, who longs to kiss your lips, longs to hold you tight. Oh, anyone can tell. The thing you know me well, but you don't know me. Oh, I never knew
It aches with love for you.
Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. Afraid that you might love me too.
Oh, now you give your hand to me, baby, and you say goodbye. And I want you to walk away beside that lucky guy. Oh, you'll never, never, never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me. Oh, but you know John, and he goes like this. Play it for me. So nice. Why don't you do it twice? With love for you. Afraid and shy, oh, I let my chance go by. Afraid that you might love me too. Oh, you give your hand to me. No, no, no. And then you say goodbye, say goodbye. I want you to walk away somewhere beside that lucky guy, lucky guy. Oh, you'll never, never know. No, you'll never know the one who loves you so, baby. You don't love me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You ain't gonna know me. Oh, now you're back to that dog bucket there.
That was excellent.
That's crazy stuff, huh?
Such great energy.
Yeah, man, we had some great times, you know.
Or as I like to say, energy.
So many players that I work with, and we don't think about rehearsing. We've all been around block it around the world a million times, just like you know what I mean, experience. And it's like, you know, we don't rehearse. We like those spontaneous moments. We like to just bounce off each other in the moment live, you know. And that's
We
my
don't
favorite.
need no rehearsal.
That's right. That's my favorite kind of.
We don't need no
performance.
rehearsal. Speaking of, let's try something. Let's try
Oh.
something we've never done. Let's see if this works. We're just gonna.
And you know,
Even-
from all you viewers know from past experience that if it doesn't work, you can do it anyway. So don't worry about it.
That's right. So, what we explained many shows ago is that it's really not possible for Fly and I to play a song together.
Yeah.
Just because of synchronicity, syncing problems. It's called latency. There's always a time lag between us. We don't have the technical stuff to make that happen. But we found a way to get around that.
Well, you tell us. You have to be the judge.
Yeah, it'll be up to you. Ultimately, it's up to you guys. But we're going to try just improvising something, and you tell us whether it works or not. So here we go. There's no name for this because we're making it up. There we go.
I played one bad note. We'll go back and fix that before before.
I'll take it out. I'll take it out next.
Yeah, take it out. Yeah.
Hey, what do you got? You want to do something, or should I go ahead and?
I'll play.
No, let's try.
song.
Let's try. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's
Oh,
try this one, Fly. Let's see. The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish lovers do. I'd never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I'd never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. fall in love with you. What a wicked game you played to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you, and I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
No idea. You tell us.
We're trying. We're trying. We're trying to play together when it's not possible. Cool. Hey, do you? Yeah, you. I want to. You have some cool song that you played. A few, like in the beginning when we started, but because our sound is so different now, and I'm curious if people notice.
Yeah.
How different the sound is now, because got into a little bit of trouble to make this sound better. It became like an obsession. I couldn't stand the way it was before. So now we've got more in the flow of what we want to do. But you did a very cool song earlier. Do you still have that?
When? I mean, was this like way back in the beginning when we first
Yeah.
started the show?
Yeah.
Paint It Blue, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to get it out there where the sound was really great this time, because it wasn't so great last time.
Well, I'll do my best. I'll try to play this one for you.
Cool.
It's in the key of D for those of you playing along at home. And let me see. I don't know how. You hearing that okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how to paint your smile, the smile you shined on me since I was a child. And I don't know how to paint your heart. It beats so close to me that I don't know where to start. Your warm embrace, your tender touch, your sweet and perfect face, I miss so much that each time I try to capture you, I only paint my love, and so I always paint it blue. I'll paint it blue to show my tears for you. One day I'll capture you, but when I do, I'll paint it blue. Oh, no. And now you're gone, and I have lost my muse. I know there's work to do, but I just can't take it, no. I'll paint it blue to show my love for you. One day I'll capture you, but when I do, I'll paint it blue. I'm bound to make it through, but when I do, I'll paint it blue.
Beautiful. Beautifus.
Thank you. A little rough on the guitar there a bit
No, it sounded great.
today. I think
That's a
cold
great
fingers,
song.
cold hands. Yeah,
And that's on your album.
that's
One of your
on
albums.
my album. That is the title cut from my second solo CD called "Painted Blue." And there you go. You can get that stuff all over as your material, Ron, all over the all over the web, right? You know, all the outlets and
All the
Amazon.
outlets, all of them.
Yeah, it's out there.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's see.
My microphone.
I'm thinking. Today, for people going, why are you wearing your robe? Probably they tuned in and went, he's wearing a robe. Yeah. It's because it's the only green item of clothing I have. And I thought, well, I'll just do it for St. Patty's Day. And there's actually a cute story of when I was in Bulgaria, of all places. Devin and I were walking along in the street, and a few younger guys, like younger 20-ish year old, stopped me and recognized me from Bold and Beautiful, right? And they looked at me and they kind of went, "We're surprised to see you dressed like this." And I went, "What do you mean?" They went, "We just kind of automatically expect you to be in a robe," because that's the way they would see me on the show all the time, dressed in a robe. And they said, "It's kind of strange to see you in regular clothing here." I said, "Well, next time I come to Bulgaria, I'll wear my robe in the streets." Okay. Anyway, I thought it was funny. Did you Bold and Beautiful fans, for people who may or may not know, I'm assuming people know, but I shouldn't assume that I did that show for 25 years, Bold and Beautiful. But do you know I married my stepmom like 11 times? My stepmom.
Really?
She had a couple kids with my dad, and I went, this is the only woman for me. I could never explain that. I could never explain how that happened. And we actually figured out we got formally married 7 times of that 11 that I proposed and all. 11 times proposals and all total, but 7 times. And I didn't know that until my last day of work. because they had 7 pictures up on the mantles of each of our weddings.
Hey,
My
Ron,
stepmom.
do we have a guest in the queue somewhere?
Not yet.
Or no?
Not yet.
Oh,
We're
not
waiting.
yet. Oh, okay.
We're waiting out. Yeah, I'm waiting to hopefully have him come in.
We
and,
may have, yeah.
We have a special guest, which we're hoping will. Maybe you can send him a quick email or text and say, "Come on in," because he may.
Let me see if he's.
Sometimes the time change it gets a little squirrely, as people found out last week. I am actually now an hour earlier than I was the last 2 months. I have to change my time to suit, because we wanted to stick to that 2:00 Eastern Standard Time.
I didn't. Okay, somehow that went out wrong. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so let me see. Let me see this. Oh boy, it's gonna take me a second to do this.
Okay, go ahead.
How do
In
I
the
do this?
meantime,
Copy?
I will. Let me do this.
I don't want to have to do this way.
We'll do another song. What the hey?
Yeah.
You do that. You all may remember this one from. This is actually a song that Prince wrote for a group called the Bangles, and let's give it a try. First time live, ever. 6 o'clock already, I was in the. Let's see, how's it go? 6 o'clock already, I was in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino in a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish you were. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. Just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, it is, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day, it's just another manic Sunday. Have to catch an early train, got to be to work by 9. I still couldn't make it on, 'cause I still couldn't make it on time, 'cause it takes so long. First time, just to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I'm blowing it big time, but who cares? I don't. Blame it on the train, but the boss is already there. Just another manic Sunday. I wish it was Monday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day, just another manic Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Boom.
I love that.
I butchered that one. I butchered that one big time, but. So, did he get a message?
I got well. I think I made a mistake when I sent him the link, and I think I just corrected. So hopefully he'll come in. If not, we'll do it next week maybe.
Okay.
I
Oh,
hope
we
he
won't
does.
say who it is, so it'll be a surprise when he comes in.
Okay.
Very cool.
He'll message me if he didn't get it. So I'll keep this going.
Monday, Funday, right on. Tina goes, that's funny. 'Tis Monday here. She's in Australia, so she's right. She's actually ahead of us. She's She's a time traveler now, being ahead of us here. Let's see, what other song would I like to do? Sometimes I just kind of wing it. Okay. Here's one off my new album that I don't think I've ever done. Nah, let's do something else. Something else.
We don't have our guest, son of a gun. It's weird.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well, no,
that's
I
too
mean,
bad.
I'm asking you. He's not there. He should be.
Not yet. If he just, is he trying to click in?
I don't know. I don't know. He's from another place. He's from way down in Connecticut.
Way down in Connecticut.
Way down in Connecticut, yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
What happened?
Okay. Came in from the rain a Thursday on the avenue. Thought I heard you talking softly. I turned on the lights, the TV, and the radio. Still I can't escape the ghost of you. What has happened to it all? Crazy, some would say. Where is the life that I recognize? Gone away. But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive. It's not working?
I needed you to send a link. That's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, well.
Can you send me his email
Yes,
in a text?
I can do that. One moment.
You know, we think we have it all. We think we have it all figured out.
This is just like really amazing.
And there's always technical stuff.
All right, so
But we will get it
text
done.
Ron.
Yeah. Okay. So send me his email on a text.
Wait a minute,
And
I'm trying to. Jeez. I'm technically challenged today.
isn't texting fun?
Sorry.
Isn't it
There's
such a
full-
lively activity?
You should have full contact info. Do that. Send it to him via email if you can.
Okay.
Sorry about this confusion. He's like probably wondering what's happening. I sent him an invitation by accident to an entirely different meeting. And I don't know where he is right now.
Seriously?
It was entirely different app. A different. I screwed up the whole thing really terribly.
Okay, so you texted it to me or emailed it to me?
I texted you his contact info. If you don't have that, then I completely failed everything.
Okay, it's not coming in yet.
Oh, fabulous! All right.
Oh, well. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't.
I don't know what I'm doing. Wait a minute. It's not too late. Let me just do this somehow. Somehow. You sent me a link, and I should.
I'll
be able
send
to-
you. I'll send it to you again.
Send me an email of the link,
Okay.
please
Okay.
do that. Sorry, folks. bear with us here while we figure out what the hell we're doing.
Okay.
All right, you texted me one,
I will
but
just.
this is what I need the email so that I can forward it directly to him because things get lost in this translation with this deal. That's my problem.
Okay, there you go. Incoming.
All right, hopefully we'll have that.
It'd be very cool to have him on.
Yeah.
I think people will enjoy this. We're doing our best here. We're doing our best. Dang it.
There's no email, so
It's not even coming in.
copy that link, and then send an email to.
You should be able to just forward it.
Well, I didn't get the email, so I'm copying the link off the text to send it to him via email.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, so the wife goes to the husband, there's trouble with the car. It has water in the carburetor. Husband goes, water in the carburetor? That's ridiculous. The wife goes, I'm telling you, the car has water in the carburetor. And the husband goes, you don't even know what a carburetor is. I'll check it out. Where's the car? She goes, in the pool. Just riffing here, folks. Just riffing here. Just
That's a network. That's what's known as a network time killer. I have those too. It's like, have you heard about the brand new restaurant on the moon?
no, what? No.
It's well, I understand it's excellent food, wonderful service, but absolutely no atmosphere whatsoever.
Okay. Okay. Now we're getting into kids' jokes. Oh my God.
Oh boy, let me see. I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, call him. Get his ass up here.
Okay, the headphones. I'm Gonzo.
We've turned into like a reality
Believe it or
show
not,
here.
Believe it or not, it's like I screwed this up so badly. It's unbelievable. But you should have a link now. It's not too late. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the waiting room. He's in the waiting room, Ron.
I don't
He
see
thinks
him.
he's in. Oh no. In that case, we'll just have to.
Tell him to keep going because sometimes it takes a minute to
Keep
show up.
Keep going. Sometimes it takes a minute to show up. So anyway. Well,
Yeah, I'm not seeing him
if
yet.
we'll get it. If we don't get it, we'll get it some other time. I guess But sorry for the confusion. Well, he's gonna hang there for a minute and see. He said he's. Well,
It's
yeah,
telling him?
we can go a few minutes over, but
It's telling him he's in the waiting room. Okay.
yeah, it says you're in the waiting room, right? Yeah, he thinks so.
Oh
Okay.
God. Okay.
Well, we'll see if you don't hear from us, then we failed. Thanks.
Oh, come on. Sometimes this stuff has a bit of a lag in it because it always asks me. I can see him arrive and all that. So
Well, he's getting.
Dad jokes, yeah. Dad jokes.
Okay, he's waiting. All right, well, we'll see if we can get you in. If not, then sorry about the confusion. Okay. You there? Okay, I'm gonna hang up now, and we'll see if we can get you hooked in. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing his.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Check and see if that email came in, so you could forward that to him, because maybe it's just not clicking in somehow. Because I sent it again.
Yeah. Well, he got the link, and he's there. He got to the place where he could type his name in.
Wow. Okay.
So it's by the way, the guest folks that we're trying to bring into here is my friend Joe Bouchard, who's he's formerly of the group Blue Oyster Cult, one of the founding members, and he and I have a show coming up in May, and we've been good friends, and he's just really a fantastic guy and a lot of fun and a great talent, and I thought he would be a great addition to the show if we could pull it in, but it doesn't seem to be playing out today.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him in. Your text didn't even come in to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay. So
things are squirrely. So
maybe it's my service or something. My phone is going through some funky stuff. I don't know.
So Tina says, I see you on YouTube, but not on Facebook. We should be on Facebook too. We should be on all of them. It looks like all of them are active. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Fly, you got another song? What's that
maybe.
song what's that sort of one you did for me this morning, the cool one that I said,
oh, you like that
try
song?
that
Yeah.
one.
Okay, well, I generally play this song finger picking, but I haven't been doing that so well lately, and this tune is it's not an easy song to play that way. So I just but I could probably give you an idea of what it's like. Basically, this is from my most recent solo CD, which is titled "Beautiful World," and this is kind of this is a song that I had the idea for this song. I knew what I wanted it to be. I knew what the title was, but I didn't have all the lyrics for a long time, and I think it took getting older. It took some maturity to write this song, because when it took me a long time to realize that what the song needed to be about was like two people who, even though they've been through everything together, they've realized they still push each other's buttons. They still like each other. They still love each other. And it's just as romantic now as it was then. And I think when I had this idea, I was like a lot younger, and I just don't think I was old enough to know how to finish the song. So it came along later. And it's a retro style thing. It might be something you might hear Leon Redbone do, maybe. And it's called Second Honeymoon. Wish me luck.
Good luck, my friend.
Way back when, I remember that sunny afternoon when I first said, honey, I love you. I love you. We looked grand, hand in hand as we strolled the avenue. Quite the handsome couple were we two, me and you, out in the garden where the flowers grow like big balloons, and bluebirds sing sweet melancholy tunes. And quite soon I'd be your groom, but that was then. Now we're sending our babies off to school, necking on our second honeymoon. Your sweet smile is still in style as we stroll the avenue, with kisses fresh as mist from morning dew. It's still true, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Something in my heart says I love you, I still do. Out in the country there's a chapel with a big red roof. Well, once again we'll kiss and say I do. When that's through, we'll sneak off to our hideaway. It's far away and sip sodas by the pool. Necking on our second honeymoon. Me and you, well, yeah. By the stream we'll make a picnic while I croon for you a few of my old ukulele tunes. When that's done, we'll sneak off to that hideaway, and there we'll stay and grow old and happy too, where every day is bright and sunny in the land of milk and honey. You're my kitten, I'm your bunny. The kids are even making money necking on our second honeymoon. Me and you.
Very cool.
Crazy, huh?
Wonderful, yeah.
Thank you.
Chicka boom, chicka boom. Well, I wish Joe had gotten in here. That would have been so cool.
It just, wow, wasn't in the cards.
Maybe I should send them another link, but it's kind of too late now. Tell them we'd love to have them on another time.
We'll do that. Yep.
Thanks for playing that. That was cool.
Oh, thank you.
That was cool.
That's a song that I stopped playing because I wasn't happy with the way I was finger picking it, but you helped me realize that there's kind of another way to get around it. So it's new to me, that style of it, using the pick to strum it, but maybe I can get better at it. I can sort of hone that in.
It's kind of that chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka doom,
Yeah.
chicka doom, but you can do it like that, and yeah, it's good.
Cool.
There was something I wanted to tell about the way we like being on the road and stuff. I can't remember what it was. I have to write this stuff down all the time now. Makes me crazy. I think about something, then yep, I'm on to something else. I'm thinking about other things. Anyway, all good. I'm going to tell it anyway. We were in Australia on tour, and live band on stage, and this older woman came on stage with us and started dancing. I mean, when I say older, I mean in her 80s, and she starts dancing. And somehow she fell backwards. Now, she wasn't very tall. She didn't fall but she's still an older woman. She fell backwards. And for some reason, a puff of green smoke came out from between her legs. And I thought I was seeing things. I thought I just manufactured that image of what I just saw. I look over at the keyboard player and he's doing this. I can't unsee that. I can't unsee what I just saw. She fell, and we all people came out and helped her. We were in the middle of a song, right? People came and got her and pulled her up. She was okay, but it was that puff of green smoke that we saw come out. And I looked at the keyboard player. He was like, and then he had to wipe his eyes because he couldn't get that image out of his head.
Wait a minute. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that this is not an Irish joke?
No.
This really happened.
This really happened.
I was waiting for the punchline.
No, this really happened. It fits in with the green theme, which is what made me think of it. But a puff of green smoke came out, and do I have to tell you from where? I don't know where. I don't know where.
You couldn't smell them for all the smoke. That was the story I was going to tell. I didn't tell that story, did I?
Go ahead.
My lovely niece Allison is married to a gentleman from Galway, Ireland. He's very Irish. He's fantastic. He really is. He
Hey,
comes
Fly,
from
Fly.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt your story. Should we bring Joe in for a couple minutes?
Oh yeah, is he here?
Should we just do it?
Yes.
Introduce
is he there?
him. You
Oh,
introduced
please.
him pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, formerly of the group Blue Oyster Cult, but one of the founding members, and currently active with these guys. I believe that he's got a song on their newest album, and he's there he is. Look at this guy, and his name is, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Bouchard. Say hello,
Joe
to
Ryan.
Joe. Hey, Joe Ryan. What's he doing?
My
Hey,
mother's
Joe.
name.
Hello,
my
hello.
It's so nice
Welcome
of you
to our
so-
show. We're at
St.
the end of
Patty's
our
Day.
show.
Yeah,
Happy St. Patty's Day to you.
It's got the
Are you wearing your
going.
green shit?
That's it.
That's your
It's
green
great.
shit. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ryan.
Got it.
That's my mother's name.
You know, I'm Irish on my mother's side. My mother's name was O'Neill. You know.
Oh, nice.
Remember my uncle Jim
We're
O'Neill.
probably related.
Yeah, yeah. We have to be. Of course we are.
From Boston, perhaps.
Yes, Boston.
Yes, my mom was from Boston.
Okay,
Yeah.
really, Boston. The Boston Irish. Here we go.
Yeah,
Watch out.
Boston Irish, man.
Watch out. Pretty soon we're gonna start saying fuck. You know, hey, fuck, yeah, fuck me, fuck you. No, yeah, fuck you, fuck me. Welcome to Boston.
Oh, cool.
How you doing, Joe? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm
You look
good.
great.
You know, I had a trouble. You know what the problem was? I was trying to log in. I had the wrong browser. I was
Oh.
on Safari, so I had to.
You know what? I should have told you that too. That's
Yeah.
my bad.
No,
because-
that's all
It's
right.
supposed to work. It's supposed to work in
That's
Safari
cool.
as
That's
well.
cool. It's great
Safari
to
should
see
not
ya.
have been a problem. Yeah.
Great to talk to you.
yeah.
Hey,
So,
can
it's
we
all good.
can we have an extended little visit with you next time? Or
Sure.
What's your-
Yeah. Let's do this again when I'm not so late.
No, well, yeah, you know. Anyway, it's just great. It's great to see your face. You look fantastic.
Yeah.
You look great.
Hey, so are you promoting this new show that we're doing?
The one that
Nah.
the one that
No,
the one
we
that
don't.
you and I are doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, sure.
And the date is May, right?
That's right. It's on Saturday, May 11. Joe is going to be joining me with a group of all stars that we call the Big Strum because it's just guitar mania insanity across the front of the stage. Joe, the great Joe Bouchard.
I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither can I. The great me, of course, the great me, and the great Cliff Goodwin also, who was
Yep.
many years with Joe Cocker and Bonnie and all that stuff.
and where is this show going to be?
This is going to be in Gloucester, Massachusetts, right down the street from my house at a new venue that they call the Cut.
Cool.
CUT. And
Yep.
it's like they got a cool little marquee out there, dresses up downtown Main Street in Gloucester. And you know what's happened? I'll tell you this really quickly. Some people, there's a small venue in my backyard here, but it's actually in Rockport, Mass. It's called the Shaolin Lou Performance Center, and that has gotten some sort of a worldwide notoriety. They built the place. It's only like a 330 something seater, perhaps, and they built it initially for chamber music, but they proved to the local venue owners around here that it's possible to have a small place like that and still get some big names if you price point the seating properly.
Yeah.
So you know what? So like they started having people like Tom Rush in, and then suddenly these other small theaters cropped up. There's a restored movie theater in Beverly, Mass. That's called the Cabot, and God, Todd Rundgren played there last week. It's a tiny place. I used to go there and watch movies and eat popcorn. You know.
Yeah,
and,
sure.
And I'm going. Todd Rundgren is like at the Cabot. That's, it's great that you can do that. So that's what we're able to do here. This place is a little larger. I think it's a 400 something seater. Well, capacity. We're going to do a combination of standing and dancing and seating and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
but it's like that. It's just another. It's it's the hottest thing around right now. So
Give us the date again.
Saturday, May 11. I think we're going to start the show at 7:30. Doors will be probably 6 or 6:30 or something.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Joe, I wanted to ask you, how long had you been in that group, Blue Oyster Cult? How long
I was
that?
there for 16 years,
Wow.
from 1970 to 1986. It was a long, profitable run.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't complain. Even now, it's got a life of its own. Like the new single is me.
Yeah.
The new single they just put out is me singing the song that I wrote in 1982. 1982.
When did that group actually start? The
They
actual
started in
beginning.
1970 when I joined, and we changed our name, I think, in 71 because we got signed by Clive Davis to Columbia. Good label at the time,
Yeah.
and I'd only been in the band for 1 year, but we decided that hey, let's grab for the brass ring, and hope that it sticks, And here it is. I don't. 50 years later, over 50 years later, we're still
Wow.
talking about the music. Catalog keeps moving along, and I'm having fun doing solo albums, and I got a brand new band with Mickey Curry on drums, and my partner Joan plays guitar, and my YouTube channel is blown up. I had maybe 5,000 subscribers. I got 43,000 subscribers now. I just did 500,000 views in the last 6 months.
Very
So
cool.
I'm now over
Very
a million views on YouTube. So anyway, I always thought my videos were great, but they would get maybe 500 to 1,000 views, which is
Yeah,
okay. It's respectable. But now I'm getting 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views on one song, So
So
I'm excited. Life is good.
are you generating like advertisement income from that?
Yeah, and
yet?
one day I'll actually monetize this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just paying for it out of my pocket right now.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that one.
I know,
YouTube's really crazy about all that stuff.
Yeah.
They'll start
Yes.
taking you down for doing your own song.
Oh, I got a copyright strike.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story. Brian Adams wrote a song for Blue Oyster Cult. He wasn't well known. He was just a kid, 20-year-old kid. And he wrote this song called "Run to You," and he gave it to the producer Bruce Fairburn. But Bruce never played it. At least didn't play it for me. He never played it for the band. So the word got back to Brian, no, we don't like the song. So eventually he puts it out. It's a #1 hit around the world. We screwed
That
it.
stuff happens all the time.
We screwed it. So now with my new band, I just did a version of "Run to You," and I was so glad to be able to roll back the clock and say, what if we had recorded that song, "Run to You," and it's such fun. And Mickey Curry, who played on the original version, now plays in my band, and he's slamming the drums like nobody's business. And it's just fun. I'm having the most fun in my life, really. Almost as much fun as I had with Orleans.
Orleans, who I just now discovered from listening to you, is younger than Blue Oyster Cult. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Orleans started in 72.
Yeah.
Well,
I met Larry.
wow.
I met Larry at Ithaca College.
Yeah, you guys were.
I think he was a year or 2 years younger than me.
Uh-huh.
I was a junior and he was a freshman just coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Larry Hoppin, we're talking
Larry
about.
Hoppin
Okay.
and was well known on the campus. He was the hot guy. He could sing, play, do anything,
Yeah.
He and he had Buffalongo. I was a big fan of Buffalongo.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he's still the one.
Yeah.
He's still the one. So
Joe, you played with Orleans as well, huh?
yeah, I went to Iraq with Larry and Lance, and we did 10 shows in Iraq in 2010. Fly, you missed that one.
Yes, I missed that one.
You
Yeah.
missed a good time.
You know what? It's like the guys came back, and I met them at the airport because they had to go straight from there to like another show,
Another gig, yeah.
Yeah. So I met them somewhere at an airport that we were commonly meeting at, and they came off and they had the desert seared pale faces, like that look.
Still had the sand in their eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And I went, wow, So here's what they had to do. Well, I had to do it with them, but them after coming back from Iraq, it's like we flew to some. We were playing somewhere that you couldn't fly to. Really, you can't get there from here. It was like we had to fly into northern Michigan somewhere, and then fly into Edmonton, Alberta, so that we could drive northward for 7.5 to 8 hours to a place called Peace Valley, I think, or Peace something, where they were doing, and like there was nothing but an occasional moose and all trees for all this time, for all those hours. And then suddenly when we got there, it was like a little mini Woodstock. And if anybody's old enough or if they followed pop music or folk music enough to remember Eon and Sylvia.
Oh, I love
from
Ian
the '60s. Yeah. Ian Tyson.
Ian Tyson.
He's like a national hero. He just recently passed away, but he's like a national hero.
I follow a lot of Canadian music, so I knew them well in high school.
Oh my God, yeah, right, and me
They
too.
They had a TV show in Canada. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah. My sister and I used to do their version of it's like, there's a young man that I know just turned 21. Somewhere down Colorado, shit, just got out of the service and he's looking for his fun. Someday soon, going with him. Someday soon. My parents cannot stand him because he rides the rodeo. They say he's not your kind, he'll leave you crying. But if he asks, I'll follow him down the toughest road to hoe. Someday soon. I love that stuff. My sister and I sang all those songs. We sang Captain Woodstock. But anyway, like I say, he was really a Canadian national hero, and he was there. He was there at that concert he had just played. I just missed him. And I tried to catch him at the hotel. Four Strong Winds. Yeah, he wrote that.
Yeah.
And it's like it was Sylvia who wrote that fantastic song, Got Up This Morning, You Were on My Mind. Yeah. And you were on my mind. And the We Five or whatever it was had a pop hit with it, but their version on the Northern Journey album was just the end. It was just fabulous. Yeah. Great musician.
Joe, if you, we'd love to have you come on when we can spend a little more time.
Let's do that.
We're over our little limit here. I think we've even stopped on Instagram because they only give us an hour worth of broadcasting stuff. But we're still going on Facebook.
We got lots of stories. I used to play the mandolin in Orleans. It was so much fun.
Maybe if you feel like it. Yeah.
Bring that Mando with you, by the way, in May.
Oh, yeah.
Throw that in the car. All right, good.
Can you sing and play trumpet at the same time?
Working on it.
Okay.
Wow. It's amazing.
Come pick up a guitar or the mandolin or something, and if you want to do a little song next time, let's do that.
Okay. All right. Cool. You're out of time, so.
Hey.
But thanks for joining us.
On this happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day to you.
St. Patty's Day. Here you go. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Joe.
And your patience.
We'll get you next time.
We'll bring you back and get you in on time next time.
We'll see you soon.
Ciao.
All right, now get the hell out of here.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're still having a few technical things that all happen, but it's live. It's a live show. So what are you going to do? But we're having fun. The point is we're having fun. We love you guys for joining us, and we will see you next week at 2 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
And it's now 7 o'clock in Europe. 7 o'clock we start
Well,
in Europe until they
7 o'clock
change.
It's 7 o'clock in London. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, really? It's 7 o'clock everywhere?
I think it's, I think Milano is 7 o'clock as well. So
Oh, wow.
I think they're the same. And that will change as soon as they go on the, what do you call it, daylight savings thing, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, I think.
Okay.
But share, everybody. Share, push the share thing and share out your things after the fact, after we do this. If you rewatch anything, share it, please. Let people know we're doing this. And we love you. And thanks for joining us. And keep sane in this crazy-ass world. Things are getting interesting. Very interesting. All right, Fly. Thank you so much, my friend.
See you, man.
We will see you next week. Right?
Right.
And we have some interesting other guests coming on too, which I won't tell you because it's going to be a surprise.
Ah, okay.
All right. Let me go here to this one, and we've already ended that one. And good. And come back to us here. And ciao for now, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.